its feet here in St. Louis, Missouri. Michael Cole, here with Taz at ringside.
I'll tell you, Cole, these WWE fans are so fired up, I'm having a hard time staying in my seat.
I'm with you on that, partner. We've got a great show here tonight for these St. Louis fans, and I can't wait to get started.
He slipped out of that one.
We've seen an excellent match so far, and it's not over yet.
Not by a long shot, Cole. And that's a good thing. I don't think we could ever get sick of watching these superstars go at it.
Me neither, partner. This one's got rematch written all over it. He saw that one coming.
I'll tell you, as long as these superstars have got anything left in the tank, we'll just keep going.
They certainly don't look like they're going to give anything less than 100% here tonight.
Wow, great reversal. You know, the key to winning a match like this is to build some momentum. And you're not going to see a match won with just one or two moves.
No, but one or two big moves at a crucial point could change the direction of it completely. He's taking a little time to give his opponent a piece of his mind.
You sure he can spare it, Cole?
And there's the reversal.
One.
He can talk all he wants, Cole, but once he's lost the match, this guy's going to wish that he spent more time going after his opponent.
I think you're wrong about that, Taz. I think this is going to make his victory tonight that much sweeter.
Going up the turnbuckle hurts a heck of a lot less than coming down from the turnbuckle.
One.
This has been a real rocket bus of a match so far.
It has indeed, but I think this crowd would like to see these superstars pick up the pace a little bit.
What are you talking about? This is some classic old school wrestling here. Picking your spots and waiting for your opportunities.
What a reversal!
If you end up winning a match like this, you're going to be feeling it for the next week.
Yes, but that's the case if you lose as well. And having to deal with emotional as well as physical pain is that much worse.
Emotional? What the hell are you talking about?
Well, I've been in the locker room after a match and seen the superstars who don't get their hands raised. You can literally feel the disappointment radiating off them. It's not a pretty sight. This is a big risk. Will it pay off?
One.
And there's the counter, Cole.
Three. Four.
Seems like things have quieted down a little bit here, Cole.
I think this may just be the calm before the storm, Taz.
Oh boy, looks like someone's moving up in the world.
This could be a finishing move right here.
This is not just a match anymore, Cole. These superstars have got a legitimate beef with each other.
They do indeed. There's a lot of bad blood here for sure.
And if this keeps up much longer, that bad blood's gonna wind up all over the place. The tag's been made and his opponent is coming in. Uh-oh. Goozle!
Oh my God! What a choke slam! All the way from hell! What an incredible match we've seen so far.
And it ain't over yet, Cole.
It sure isn't. I think these superstars could keep going for quite a while longer. He's climbing the turnbuckle. Will this pay off? A textbook reversal. Can he follow up? Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
That's the law of the jungle, Cole. An injured superstar is like a wounded animal. It's survival of the fittest.
And that also means that if you're not at 100...
Here's the reversal, Cole.
It's been said before, but that doesn't... He anticipated that move perfectly. The referee saw the tag. Look at this. He's lifting his opponent by the throat.
He's got this guy way up there, Cole. What goes up must come down. Thank you, Captain Obvious.
I just think it's unfortunate whenever a superstar decides to cheat to win rather than compete fairly.
It's obvious these superstars have studied each other real carefully, Cole.
No question about that, Taz. You won't last long against an opponent you haven't done your homework on.
Oh, man, there's the tag. Nice quick counter. Man, I'll tell you what, man, this one's just turned into a fight. Pure and simple.
We knew it was going to be intense. We knew it was going to be physical. But I don't think anyone was prepared for this.
I gotta admit, it kind of took me by surprise, Cole. That don't happen too often.
That's an understatement. You've been in hundreds of matches in your career. We both called hundreds more. We usually have a pretty good idea of what to expect, but not this time.
I guess it just goes to show you, Cole, like they...
He's adding insult to injury by using that move against his opponent. This is going to be big, one way or the other.
Jeez, what a match. I got no idea what these superstars are going to do next.
That makes two of us, partner. And I think that's one of the things that makes it so exciting. Nice reversal.
Man, this match is so good, it's even worth sitting next to you to watch it, Cole.
Well, thanks a lot, Taz. You know, you're not always my #1 choice for a broadcast partner either.
You know what you should do, Girl Pants? You should team up with Jerry Lawler. Then it could be the king and queen on commentary.
Real funny, Taz. You know, that would almost be worth not having to work with a joker like you all the time.
That was a textbook reversal.
I hope this isn't the last time we see these superstars face off.
You're not going to hear me say this much, Cole, but I definitely agree with you. This has all the makings of a nice, long feud.
I don't know how nice it is, but there are certainly some issues between these superstars, and I think this match might only exasperate them.
Please, Cole, watch your language, will you? It's a family show.
I said exasperate. Not, oh, never mind. Looks like the tag has been made.
He's 3 seconds away from a win.
2.
He hasn't done nearly enough to get the pin yet.
These superstars are beating the living hell out of each other, and these fans are eating it up.
It's what they came to see, Taz, and these superstars are making sure they don't go home disappointed.
I think we might be in for a finisher here, Cole. That's the way you do it. Nothing like the sight of your own blood to take the fight right out of you.
I hope this is over soon. No matter how many times I see this, I just can't get used to it.
What are you getting, a little squeamish, Cole? Come on, what do you think this is, badminton? Look at this, Cole. Look at this.
Oh, my God. There's a reason that's called a finishing move. The match usually doesn't go much longer.
And there's the tag. Man, his opponent looked like a pulp with that counter.
If I had to pick only one reason why I'm not on Raw, it would have to be Kane. That reversal might stop his opponent's momentum dead.
I know we got his brother, Undertaker, on SmackDown, but how great would it be if Kane was a SmackDown?
Top rope moves can win or lose you the match. There's very little middle ground.
Here it comes, look out!
Oh, man. Many a superstar has fallen prey to that finishing maneuver.
He dodged that bullet.
He wasted no time going for that pin.
Rope break.
Oh, my God. I think the referee's out, Taz.
I'll tell you, they gotta start getting sturdier refs, Cole. This kind of thing seems to happen all the time. This is one hell of a performance by some amazing superstars, Cole.
What did you expect, Taz? This is SmackDown, after all, the #1 brand in sports entertainment.
Well, it looks like they're slowing the pace down a little bit here. That might not be such a good move, in my opinion. He ain't taking any chances with this submission, Cole. Look at how tight he's got it locked in.
I see that, Taz. I wouldn't be surprised if he got his opponent to tap out right here.
Watch it. He reversed it. These superstars have been going hard all match.
They sure have. And that's where the superb conditioning of the WWE superstars comes into play.
No doubt, Cole. There ain't no way you're going to win a match if you're out of gas 2 minutes into it.
You can say that again. I've seen matches won and lost simply because one superstar was able to outlast their opponent.
I feel like a real jerk when somebody counters you like that. How much longer are these superstars going to be able to keep it up?
Your guess is as good as mine, Taz. They're certainly not going easy on each other, that's for sure.
He's in trouble, Cole. I am telling you. His opponents really softened him up.
And now one good submission move could end this match.
There's the tag. Nice teamwork.
Great reversal. Folks will be staying with this match to the end with no commercial interruptions.
Good thing, too, Cole, because I don't think we'd ever hear the end of it if we cut away here.
You're probably right, Taz. I know I wouldn't want to miss a second of this action. What a counter that was.
I think we know which way this one's going to go, Cole.
Actually, Taz, from my perspective, I think it could go either way.
And what perspective would that be exactly? The perspective of somebody who has a neck that resembles a stack of dimes?
Look at this. Could it be?
You're damn right it is, Cole. And that's a heck of a finisher right there.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are seeing an incredible display of athletic ability here tonight.
What do you expect, Cole? These are WWE superstars, for crying out loud. They're the greatest athletes in the world.
True enough, Taz. There's no off-season for them. There's the cover. Can he do it?
2.
You almost got the 3 right there, Cole.
This capacity crowd is certainly getting its money's worth here tonight.
And it's a good thing, too, Cole. If they're not buying tickets, we're not getting paychecks.
Well, I don't think we'll have to worry about selling tickets the next time we come back here. Not after a match like this.
You know, Cole, I'd ask you who you were pulling for in this match, but I think it's pretty obvious since the beginning who you're rooting for.
I never claimed to be completely objective, Taz. It's no secret I respect superstars who stick within the rules and show some sportsmanship in the ring.
You gotta understand, Cole, I know it ain't exactly kosher, but you're putting your body on the line in there. You gotta do whatever it takes to protect yourself and pick up the win.
Taz, you're talking about two different things. Going outside the rules in the name of self-defense is one thing, but cheating to steal a victory and enhance your own career is something completely different.
This is dumb. Why is he risking everything by going up there?
He's going for the pin. This could be it.
2.
He's got to do more damage before he can get a 3 count. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
I think I've got a pretty good idea. Oh, man, here it comes.
And that might be the end of the match right there. There's a reason that's called a finishing move. He was one step ahead on that one. He's got him covered.
1, 2.
Not even a 2 count. His opponent has been picking him apart all match.
Yeah, and I think it's just about to pay off. Well, I think this one's pretty much a foregone conclusion. Not too tough to figure out who's going to win this one.
You know, this wouldn't be the first time you made a prediction that didn't pan out.
That's pretty funny. You know what I predict? On the mat, shoulders down. This
1,
could be it.
2.
Wow, talk about cutting it close. That was almost 3. He's been looking for that all match, Cole, and now he's taking advantage.
Come on, partner. Taking advantage is a rather generous way to put it. He's cheating, plain and simple. Look out. Here it comes.
Stunner. He can take a dude's head right off with that one.
That tag shows some impressive teamwork.
These superstars are putting on a clinic in there.
Yeah, and not a health clinic. I don't think they'll be the same after this one.
These superstars give everything they got when they're in a match like this. But a lot of people don't realize what they sacrifice behind the scenes also.
No question. If you want to make it in the WWE, you've got to sacrifice just about everything for your career. It has to be as important to you as anything else in your life.
Cole, what you got to realize, to make it in the WWE, this is not a job. This is a lifestyle. That's why you see so much passion for what they do in the ring.
And that's something you won't see anywhere else. With all due respect to every athlete and entertainer out there, no one gives as much of themselves to their fans as the WWE superstars. Look at this, Taz. This could be it.
Good night, Irene. Nobody sticks around long after taking a finisher like that.
There's the pin. Can his
1,
opponent kick out?
2.
That wasn't even close to 3. You know, I know I say this a lot, Cole, but this is not ballet. You step between those ropes, you better be prepared to take some punishment.
And look out! The referee's been knocked out.
And this is where things start getting a little interesting, Cole. Oh, God! That's a solid steel chair, Cole. That don't tick. This one could still go either way, Cole.
It sure could. It's not over until the referee calls for the bell. superstars certainly aren't going easy on it.
There's the cover.
1, 2.
Kicked out just in the nick of time. I think that if one of these superstars successfully executes their finishing move, this one is over.
That ain't necessarily the case, Cole. Just because it's called a finisher doesn't mean it always ends the match.
You sound like you're speaking from experience here, Taz.
Of course not. Whenever I locked into Taz's mission, that was it. End of story. It was over.
I think you're developing a selective memory in your old age, partner.
He could get the pin right here.
1, 2.
Wow, they don't get much closer than that. These superstars are so unpredictable. I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Don't bother, Cole. I don't think you're going to be able to. Just sit back and enjoy the ride.
And what a wild ride it's been so far, with no signs of stopping anytime soon.
This one's going to keep on going until someone can't go anymore.
And considering the conditioning of these athletes, that could be quite a while from now.
Looks like they might be taking this match down a notch here, Cole.
The pace of the match may have slowed, but the intensity of these superstars certainly hasn't.
You can say that again. Waiting for your opponent to make a move or give an opening can be just as intense as putting them through a table.
And whether or not you have that kind of patience often means the difference between...
Here's the pin.
1, 2, 3.
It sounds like this capacity...
That was a heck of a match, Cole. I won't mind seeing them mix it up again. I'm kind of surprised he got that pin, Cole. I thought this guy was going to kick out for sure.
Here's your winner. He did a great job of wearing down his opponent.
Kane.
And that's the name of the game.
It sure is, Cole. If you let yourself get beat down to the point where you can't kick out, you got no one to blame but yourself.
Welcome to a sold-out show for Phoenix, Arizona. I'm Michael Cole, here with Taz at ringside, and have we got a show for you tonight?
Hey, Cole, we're in the desert. This is nuts. Every SmackDown show is bigger and better than the ones that came before, and tonight's going to be bigger than all of them.
That's a bold statement, partner, but I can't disagree. I don't think Phoenix has any idea what they're in for tonight. This is going to be big, one way or the other.
superstars give everything they got when they're in a match like this. But a lot of people don't realize what they sacrifice behind the scenes also.
No question. If you want to make it in the WWE, you...
Ha! I love it! He just uses opponent's finisher against him.
Top rope moves can win or lose you the match. There's very little middle ground.
I don't think there's going to be anything left of these superstars by the end of this match.
You're probably right, Taz. They're so focused on a victory that they don't care what they have to put themselves through to get it.
Wow! Great reversal. These WWE fans just can't get enough of these superstars.
And I'm glad to see it. A WWE match isn't just about competition, it's also about entertaining the fans.
Okay, well, if that's the case, how come they got you as an announcer? I mean, that ain't exactly great entertainment, in my opinion.
You might... Oh, my! Someone's getting a taste of their own finishing move.
On the mat, shoulders down. This could be it. This is dumb. Why is he risking everything by going up there? Nice quick counter.
It's been said before, but that doesn't make it...
Man, his opponent looked like a punk with that counter. Man, even if you end up winning a match like this, you're going to be feeling it for the next week.
Yes, but that's the case if you lose as well. And having to deal with emotional as well as physical pain is that much worse.
Emotional? What the hell are you talking about?
Well, I've been in the locker room after a match and seen this...
Whoa! Talk about giving your opponent a little taste of his own medicine. I think we know which way this one's gonna go, Cole.
Actually, Taz, from my perspective, I think it could go either way.
And what perspective would that be exactly? The perspective of somebody who has a neck that resembles a stack of dimes? You know, we've seen some pretty good back and forth action here, but you don't see too many matches end that way.
No, you don't. And I think we'll see one superstar dominate the match before it's over.
That was a textbook reversal.
Night after night, the WWE superstars never fail to amaze the fans.
And that's a good thing, Cole. I don't ever want to think about where we'd be if they didn't.
Well, we wouldn't be sitting here calling this match, that's for sure. I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope.
Could be a finishing move right here. He slipped out of that one.
He's adding insult to injury by using that move against his opponent. He's climbing the turnbuckle. Will this pay off?
Seeing a match like this makes me proud to be part of this company.
I'm with you, partner. You just can't experience a thrill like this anywhere else.
And that's because you ain't gonna see athletes like this anywhere else.
You certainly aren't. They're the greatest athletes in the world, and this is the only place you'll see them doing what they do best.
These superstars are on top of their game.
Look at this. He's lifting his opponent by the throat.
He's got this guy way up there, Cole. What goes up must come down.
just been busted open.
Look at all that blood. These WWE fans are definitely getting their money's worth tonight.
I think these fans came here to see superstars compete in a match, not beat each other to a bloody pulp.
There's the reversal, Cole.
If I had to pick only one reason why I'm not on Raw, I knew it was only a matter of time before we saw that. I don't like it, but as long as it wins matches, it's going to keep happening.
That's the bottom line, Cole. If you're not doing everything you can to win, Goozle!
Oh my God! What a choke slam! All the way from hell!
He dodged that bullet. He's going for the cover, Cole.
1, 2, 3.
And the crowd has come alive.
Too bad that's it, Cole. I could have watched him go even longer.
I don't think there's any question in anyone's mind who won that match, Taz.
There should be, Cole.
Here's
If
your
you win
winner.
your opponent and the ref counts free, that's it. It's done.
And that